The Tucson 3000 is at home in ports all over the world. Today, one is unloading iron ore in the port of Brunsbüttel. Ignaz Klacko has been behind these levers since 6 a.m. today. The 28-year-old is happy with his job.
There are certainly worse places to work than here on the River Elbe. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. When we have the hook on this crane, we can hoist 120 tons and unload them. An object that weighs 120 tons, that's huge. Not everyone does that.
When Ignaz Klacko isn't unloading iron ore from Chile, he uses the Tucson to lift coal, soybeans, containers, or parts of wind turbines. The crane is versatile. Port cranes like this one have been built in Eberswalde in the state of Brandenburg for about 100 years. Even during East German times, Eberswalde cranes had a good reputation. Heinz Schulz has been working here for almost 50 years. The cranes he helped build were sold primarily in Warsaw Pact countries. But some went to capitalist countries. Even West Germany bought cranes in Eberswalde.
We've built more than 4,000 cranes, and then you have to sell them somewhere in the world. Our cranes stand in the Eastern European countries, they stand in South America. Cranes we built are in Asia, everywhere, whether it's Iran or Iraq or Chile, and I'm proud of it. Yeah, I'm proud.
Unlike many East German companies, the crane builders in Eberswalde survived the collapse of communism. But they had help. A company from Leipzig and another crane building company from West Germany merged with them to become what is now called the Kranunion. Joining the employees from the former East Germany were colleagues from the West, like Wolfgang Melzer, whose responsibility is sales and distribution.
In recent years, we've invested massively in our distribution structure. We've opened an office in Rio de Janeiro, we have an office in the United States. We've strengthened our offices in Western Europe and doubled our staff in our St. Petersburg office.
Cranes are an international business. It's useful that many of the original staff in Eberswalde learned Russian. Employees from the West handle the English-speaking world, but the company is more focused on its common future than on the differences between East and West.
Young people no longer distinguish between East and West. When you mention something about the time before the Berlin Wall fell, they say, "I was just a child." That's history. We really are growing together.
It's been a long journey from an East German company to a giant corporation that builds the world's biggest port cranes.